My name's Matt, and 9 years ago, I spent 2 months in the psych ward over 4 visits, 4 manic episodes. I could not control my mood. I was getting depressed. I couldn't work. I couldn't go to school. I was living at home. Life was really hard. I was able to recover from my illness using metabolic therapies, ketogenic diet, sleep hygiene, physical exercise, and many, many more. And now I live in an amazing place with an awesome girlfriend, working, living a fulfilling life. I want to show you what a day in my life looks like, and stick around until the very end. You are not going to want to miss all the things I do on a regular basis. Okay, let's get into it. Good morning, everyone. It is 7:35, going for a quick walk. First thing I do every morning when I wake up is get outside and go for a walk. It's so important to get the circadian rhythm set, get some sunlight in my eyes, get the body moving, and then I'll also drink this electrolytes. So this has 2 packs of Element T electrolyte powder and a little bit of creatine, and it just feels so good. Trust me, you will feel so much better. A quick walk, quick 20 minute walk first thing in the morning, and I do this every single morning, no matter what. Sometimes the walk is shorter, sometimes I'll go a little bit longer, depends how much time I have and when I wake up. But yeah, so we'll finish this up and then jump into a little bit of meditation. Okay, this is 15 minutes of meditation, guys. I just focus on my breathing, and if my mind wanders, I bring my attention back to my breath. Very simple, nothing fancy. Okay, everyone, first meal of the day. It is 9:45 a.m. Usually I would eat a little bit earlier if I was at the office, but today my lovely girlfriend cooked some breakfast for us, so I'm eating 4 eggs with some heavy cream. As well, she likes to mix heavy cream in the eggs to add a little bit of extra fat, with some salsa and sour cream and a little bit of bacon. So I will put the macros on the screen for you guys, just so you know. Usually it's like 8:30 a.m. first meal, but today a little bit later. I'm really excited to get some work done after this, and meet me at noon for some physical exercise. Okay, see you soon. Okay, y'all, getting into some hard cardio here. I'll typically go 30 to 40 minutes of hard cardio Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday and Friday is weightlifting. But yeah, I mean, I go super hard, get the heart rate up above 170, 175 intervals. Like to go super hard. As you can see, I'm sweating a bunch. So yeah, it's just an amazing mental health tool, and I hope one that you all can take up as well. Okay, so taking my ketones here after hard cardio, I was just curious what my ketones would be at. And sometimes they're, okay, here I am doing my blood prick. Yeah, so I prick my finger and then I put this down on the ketone monitor, and that will tell me my ketone levels. So I was just curious what they would be at this afternoon, and sometimes they can be a little bit lower after cardio. So ketones will drop during exercise and then they'll rise right afterwards. So waiting for this. Okay, 0.7. So yeah, that's on the lower side, but I just did hard cardio, so I think they'll start to rise, and they typically rise back up above 1 or 1.2 after the workout. And here we're doing a little bit of foam rolling and stretching, you guys. It's so important, especially after that Peloton. I can get a lot of aches. I'm a very achy person, so I'm just foam rolling, the calves here and doing some stretching. So downward dog, getting the hamstrings stretched out. You can see I have my continuous ketone monitor on, so I've been checking that against the blood prick and noticed some discrepancies, so I'll keep you guys updated. But anyways, doing a little child's pose, and then of course getting the hips stretched out here, so important for the cycling. So yeah, I'll do this every time after I work out, and it's usually about 5 or 10 minutes of foam rolling and stretching, finishing off with the hamstrings here. Second meal of the day, Chipotle. I eat Chipotle a lot. Try not too much because it's a little expensive, but today I got guac and double steak, and they only charged me $20, which is awesome. But I'll put my Chipotle order up there and the macros just so you guys can see. Chipotle is an amazing place to get an awesome keto meal. Okay, check it out. Okay, so doing some work here at Phil's, and I'm drinking this decaf coffee with heavy cream, which is an amazing choice to get those extra fat calories in. And I do a lot of this heavy cream in coffee, in tea, all amazing. Hello world, we just finished dinner. What did we have for dinner, Andrea? Oh, this is Andrea.
Hi.
You want to tell them about our dinner?
We had beef birria with sour cream, lime, and cilantro.
It's
and
beef
some
stew.
zucchini. Yeah, beef stew.
Beef stew, and I put a little extra butter in mine to get some extra fat. And we had sour cream to supplement on top with, I think, some onions and some other stuff. And I'll put the macros somewhere right here, kind of on the side there. So I'll put it right there for you guys to see. And then we are going for a walk now. So we'll see how long we walk. It is, what time is it?
7:30-ish?
Yeah, around 7:30 p.m. So this is the last walk of the day. Evening sun is so important, which Andrea makes fun of me for. This is Andrea, everyone. Andrea makes fun of me for how much I like evening sun as well as morning sun. So you can see my circadian rhythm management video to learn about evening and morning sun. Anyhow, okay, I'll check back when I'm putting on my blue light blockers, which is the last step in the metabolic, in a day in the life of metabolic therapies. And now my girlfriend's laughing at me. Okay, see y'all soon.
I'm just excited for the blue light blockers.
The blue light blockers are
my favorite.
very exciting at the very end of the day. Okay, see you soon. And we are back from our walk. I am now putting on the infamous blue light blocking glasses, which Andrea always laughs at me for, like I said, but these block the blue light from like TVs and lights and other stuff like that, which will keep you up. And I notice just totally keeps me up if I expose myself to that stuff late in the evening. So 8 p.m., putting on my blue light blocking glasses, gonna wind down around 9:30, bed around 10:30, do something relaxing, you know, book on tape. Okay, everyone, here is the totals. So this is a pretty reasonable estimate. Looks like it was on the lower end of calories for me. I'll typically go up to 2,800 or 3,000 even sometimes. 71% of calories from fat, so that's a lot of fat. Kept the carbs to 30 grams, which is a solid keto range for me. And protein looks great. I try to go between 120 and 150 grams of protein, somewhere in that range. So yeah, this was a day doing metabolic therapies. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspired you to do some yourself. And please like, subscribe, and share the video so we can get this message out to everyone. Okay, thanks. Bye, everyone.